Today, I am standing outside a modern office building. It is a tech company. I am not an employee here. I am not a manager or a worker. I am just an observer. I am here to watch and understand how people work inside a tech company. The building looks clean and modern, with glass walls and a big entrance. Employees are coming in one by one. Some walk fast, some walk slowly, and some are busy looking at their phones. Everyone seems to have a different mood. Some people look fresh and ready to work, while some look tired. Maybe because they did not sleep well. As I stand near the entrance, I see employees scanning their ID cards and entering the building. A security guard is watching everything carefully. Some employees greet him politely, while some just walk inside without saying anything. I observe these small actions. They show how different people behave in the same place. Inside the office, the environment feels quiet but active at the same time. There is no loud noise like a school, but there is a silent energy. Employees walk to their desks and start their computers. I hear the soft sound of keyboards and clicking mice. Some people open emails immediately. Some take a deep breath before starting work. I notice one man stretching his hands, maybe preparing for a long day. Everyone seems busy, but in a calm way. This is not chaos, it is organized work. I move slowly through the office and observe different teams. In one area, people are working on laptops very seriously. They are software developers. They look at their screens with full concentration. Sometimes they type fast, sometimes they stop and think. One developer looks confused and scratches his head. Then he searches something on the internet. After a few minutes, he smiles. Maybe he found the solution. I realize that their work is not always easy. It requires thinking, patience, and problem solving. In another corner, I see a small group of people sitting together. They are having a meeting. One person is explaining something using a screen, others are listening carefully. One person does not agree and shares a different idea. There is no fight, only discussion. I understand that in a tech company, ideas are important. People work together and share their thoughts to improve their work. As time passes, I observe how people communicate. Some talk face to face while some send messages on their computers. Even though they sit close to each other, they still use digital communication. It feels interesting to me. Technology is not only their work, it is also their way of communication. I notice one employee who looks stressed. He is looking at his screen again and again. His face shows tension. Maybe he has a deadline. After some time, he talks to his teammate. They discuss the problem together. Slowly, his stress becomes less. This shows that teamwork is very important. When people work together, problems become easier. In another area, I see a designer working on a creative project. She is choosing colors, shapes, and designs on her computer. She looks focused but also calm. Sometimes she smiles at her work. Creativity is different from coding. It requires imagination and feeling. Every role in this company is different, but all are important. After some time, I move toward the break area. Employees are sitting there, drinking coffee and talking. The environment here is relaxed. People are laughing and sharing stories. One person talks about his weekend, another talks about a movie. Work pressure is not visible here. This place gives them a short break from their responsibilities. I noticed something important. Even in a busy company, small breaks are necessary. They help people feel relaxed and fresh again. Without breaks, work becomes heavy and stressful. Then I observe the managers. They move around and talk to different teams. They ask about progress and give suggestions. They do not do the same work as developers. But their role is important. They guide the team and make sure everything runs smoothly. Leadership is not about control, it is about support and direction. As the day continues, I see people focusing deeply on their work. Some wear headphones to avoid distraction. Some write notes on paper. Some discuss problems with teammates. Every person has their own way of working. There is no single method. This shows that everyone is unique. I also notice that not everyone is perfect. Sometimes systems do not work properly. Sometimes code has errors. Sometimes meetings take longer than expected. But people do not stop. They try again and again. This is the real nature of work. It is not always smooth, but effort continues. In the afternoon, I see some employees looking tired. Their energy is lower than in the morning. But still, they continue working. One person takes a short walk to refresh his mind. Another person drinks coffee. Everyone finds their own way to stay active. I observe a training session in another room. New employees are learning about the company. A trainer is explaining things slowly and clearly. The new employees listen carefully. Some ask questions. Some just observe quietly like me. Even experienced people continue learning new things. As evening comes closer, the atmosphere starts changing. Some employees begin to finish their tasks. Some are still busy with important work. I notice that not everyone leaves at the same time. Some leave early, some stay longer. Work is flexible, but responsibility is still important. Finally, people start shutting down their computers. They pack their bags and prepare to leave. Some look satisfied with their work, while some still look thoughtful. Maybe they are thinking about tomorrow's tasks. Employees walk out of the building slowly. Some talk with their friends, some live alone. The office starts becoming quiet again. The same place that was full of silent activity is now empty. I stand outside again, in the same place where I started, but now I feel different. I did not just see an office. I observed a complete working environment. I saw focus, teamwork, stress, creativity, and responsibility. A tech company is not only about computers and technology. It is about people. People who think, create, solve problems, and work together. Every person plays a role. Every effort matters. As an observer, I learned that work is not just about tasks. It is about patience, teamwork, and continuous learning. Some moments are easy, some are difficult, but the journey continues. Today I did not work here, but I still learned a lot. By simply observing, I understood how a tech company functions and how people grow inside it.